Let's start with the first sum of triangles. The figure given is AC is equal to AD and this AB bisects angle A. Whenever such statement is there, AB bisects angle A. What do you mean by this term bisects? Bisects means this line is dividing this angle A into two equal parts. So this angle and this angle will be equal. That is the meaning of AB bisects angle A. Bisects angle A means it is dividing angle A into two equal parts. So always remember this. Whenever bisects is there, that these two angles are equal. You have to prove triangle ABC, this triangle, upper triangle, is congruent. This is the symbol for congruent. Triangle ABC is congruent to triangle ABD. This you have to prove. And further you have to also see what is the relation between BC and BD. You have to find out the relation. Now first of all we are concerned with this one. You have to show triangle ABC is congruent to triangle ABD. Now whatever triangles you have to prove, first you will take that triangles. So you will write it down in triangle ABC and triangle ABD. These two triangles only you are supposed to take. Start from here in triangle ABC and triangle ABD. Now whatever is the given part, you have to write it down first. First is AC is equal to AD. You have to write reason given. Here we have to find three parameters. For two triangles to be congruent, we need three parameters. That means any two sides or any angles. Any angle, any side, three parameters should be congruent to each other. You can take either two sides, either two angles, one side, two angles, whatever is given according to that. But three parameters should be there. Parameters means sides and angles, anything. So AC is equal to AD. This is the first given to you. At the side you can write it down. Is this a side or angle? It is a side. So write small s for your quick reference. Then what else is given? AB bisects angle A. That means angle CAB is equal to angle BAD. Reason is what? Since AB bisects angle A. So we got here. This is what? Side or angle? It is a angle. So we write small a over here. This is a side, angle, one more parameter we need. Now what can you see? What can you see in these two triangles? From the name you can find it out. Here ABC is there, here ABD is there. So two alphabets here we can see it is common over here, AB. So this line AB is common. AB equals to AB and you can write the reason common. So this is also side. So therefore we got the three parameters. Therefore triangle ABC is congruent to triangle ABD and the reason is what? SAS test. So in this way you can prove two triangles are congruent by checking out for three parameters. Now after these two triangles are congruent, what can you say about BC and BD? BC and BD. We can further write, therefore BC is equal to BD. What is the reason? CPCT. What is the meaning of CPCT? Corresponding parts of congruent triangles. So whenever two triangles are congruent, their corresponding parts are also congruent. So we can say BC equals to BD, then this angle C is equal to angle D. So all the remaining sides and angles are congruent. If two triangles are congruent, all the remaining parameters are also congruent to each other. That is the meaning of CPCT, corresponding parts of congruent triangles. This was the first sum. We'll proceed with the second sum. This is the figure. Given part is AD is equal to BC, angle DAB, this angle is equal to angle CBA, this angle. So these two angles are equal and these two sides are equal. We have to prove triangle ABD is congruent to BAC. Now where is ABD? This angle, triangle ABD. is congruent to triangle BAC, this triangle. So whichever triangles we have to prove the congruence, we will take that triangles. In triangle ABD and triangle BAC. Now what is the given part first? AD. Given part is AD equals to BC. You will write it down. This is the given part. And further what is given? Angle DAB is equal to angle CBA given. Now we need one more parameter. Two parameters are already given to you. Which one is the third one? Now what can you say from the names ABD, BAC? Can you find out something common? So we can find out this. AB part is common. So AB is equal to AB. You can write the reason common. So after getting these three parameters, you can write at the side. This is what? Side. This is angle. And this is also side. So therefore, triangle ABD is congruent to triangle BAC. What is the reason? By which test? SAS test. So this is the congruency test for these two triangles. We are getting two sides and one angle. So these two triangles are congruent by SAS test. Further, what we need to prove? BD is equal to AC. This BD is equal to AC. Now since these two triangles are already congruent, therefore what can you write from that? BD is equal to AC. The second part we have to prove. We'll write directly second part, BD equals to AC. The reason is what? Again the same thing, CPCT. Third part we have to prove angle ABD. ABD, this angle is equal to angle BAC, this angle. Again we can write it directly. Angle ABD is equal to angle BAC. Reason is corresponding parts of congruent triangles, CPCT. So once these two triangles are proved congruent, you can write the remaining parts and angles, sides and angles of these two triangles as equal. Reason is congruent parts of corresponding parts of congruent triangles. So in this way we have proved all the proof. First one is this one, triangles are congruent. Second is BD equals to AC, and third is angle ABD is equal to angle BAC. You have to remember just one thing. Whenever you have to prove the congruence, you have to see what is given and you have to find out something, whether it is common or there or not. Sometimes you may get a common angle or a common side or some perpendicular angles. So you have to search for that. And when you write at the sides, side, angle, side, or whatever, angle, side, so it will be easier for you to write at the end by which congruence test you can prove whether the two triangles are congruent or not by either SAS, SSS or ASS, anything. This was the second sum.